The boys high school basketball state tournament begins later this week in San Antonio, and for the teams, the talk shifts from wanting to make it to state to now wanting to win state. For Kountze, they're not just happy to be making the trip. 6 Sports' Andrew Chernoff has more with the Lions as they prepare for San Antonio.
The Kountze Lions very excited at practice this afternoon, and who would not be? After all, they're going to state.
Just coming here today, ready to work, man. It was just an unbelievable feeling.
It's big around the community. It's really big on this team because we ain't been there since 2007.
An 8-year drought finally coming to an end Thursday.
It's about a business trip when you get up there, but at the same time, you need to enjoy the ride because this thing don't happen every year.
Advancing to the Final Four proves Kountze is one of the state's elite teams in 3A.
There's only 4 teams left now in the state of Texas. It's something that you work for in the beginning of the year, and all year long you want to be finish up in the top of state, and that's where we're at.
The Lions not content with just getting there.
It's the first time in San Antonio, and this is, we're just trying to make history.
To make history, the Lions have to beat the best. Their first matchup inside the Alamo Dome puts them up against the state's #1 team, the Brock Eagles.
I've been here 11 years in Kountze, and I've always told these guys they never back down. For some reason, the bigger the challenge, these guys always like to step up.
We don't fear nobody. We feel like we compete against the best every day in practice. So we can compete with the best every day in practice, and we can compete with anybody else on the court.
Because of that matchup, the focus this week will be sharper than ever before. But head coach Dwayne Joubert wants his players to relish every moment of the journey.
You got 10 and 12,000 people looking at you in the stands and just watching what you do and watch how you handle yourself as young men, as competitors. It's going to be something that they can always cherish and always talk about.
They hope they'll leave San Antonio Saturday talking about winning the 3A state championship.
You make him better.
In Kountze, Andrew Chernoff, KFDM 6 Sports.
And how exciting is it for Southeast Texans that we've got 2 teams playing in the first ever boys high school basketball tournament in San Antonio. The Kountze Lions will take the court in the Alamo Dome first for our area teams. They're going to face Brock in the 3A state semifinals Thursday afternoon at 1:30 p.m. The 3A state title game is coming up Saturday morning at 10 a.m. They're going to be joined in San Antonio by the Ozane Panthers, who have the final state semifinal game of the night on Thursday. They'll take the court around 8:30 p.m. Ozane will be taking on Cedar Park in the semis. The Class 5A state championship is set for Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. KFDM Sports will be in San Antonio with the Panthers and the Lions as long as they are, and we wish them both the best of luck.